Well, Coach Evan, either one. Let's talk about the last 3 matches as a whole. And I mean, coming out on top, that's got to feel good headed into towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I'll go first. It was great. Like we this week really just couldn't have been more exciting. Obviously, our match against Tech came out and struggled a little bit or a lot of it in the first 2 sets, but then just the way the team responded after that, the way honestly the fans responded too, like they started giving more energy. Um, it just it became electric in that gym, and it was super fun to be a part of that reverse sweep. So coming out after set 2 and then taking 3, 4, and 5 was just super exciting. So I think that kind of like, I don't know, gave us life and catapulted us into the weekend. We took care of business against Saginaw on Friday, and then we had a lot of motivation going into the game against Wayne, just because we got swept by them earlier in the season and really underperformed in that game against them earlier. And so it was really great to see our team use that as motivation and come out and take care of business on Saturday against them. I don't know if you have anything to add.
Yeah, Mike kind of mentioned a few times that he feels like we're at a point in our season where we're just like playing confidently, we're playing together, like our demeanor on the court is just a lot different than it was maybe earlier on when we were struggling a little bit to kind of grasp a hold of games. So I think a lot of it is just this feeling we have. I know like the team as a whole, we just all feel like we're just ready to compete, and I know especially I only have a few games of my career left, so it kind of is at a point where it's like let's just have fun and try our best and go out there and compete every day, because we do in the gym every day at practice. So
yeah.
And then Evan, for you being a senior and only having a few games left, what's it been like this season to kind of lead the younger group, and also you see younger players grow throughout a season, so what's that been like for you?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, especially being captain this year. It's been really cool for me to see these younger players really kind of just take our culture and just buy into it. We have 8 freshmen this year, which is crazy for us, and I feel like the upperclassmen are so lucky because they all have really bought into our team and our system. And Mike always says that we compete all week during practice, and our goal during the week is to be as competitive as we can be. And then when we hit the weekend, we all need to be like the best versions of ourselves. We need to be great teammates. Like, I need to accept the role you have on this team. And everyone's just done that so amazingly this year. And the freshmen really have been great to be a part of, like to be able to lead them. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I want to add, I feel like this is, it would be wrong not to add in here that it's only because, like, you give so much credit to the freshmen, but also it comes from the top. And so it comes from, the seniors like Evan and our captains really doing a great job, like setting an example. And, we had meetings like at the end of our spring season, and all of them, we talked a lot about the fact that we had these 8 incoming freshmen, coming in, which is a bigger class than we normally bring in. And every single meeting I had with our, now returners, but then with all the girls on the team, everyone was just asking like all the right questions about like how can we, make sure that they feel welcomed, make sure that they understand our culture right off the bat. And so it was just cool to see that. And then throughout the season, you guys have just done such a great job leading from the front and just bringing them along. And I think that it just didn't take long for them to grasp onto this great culture that we have, but it's only because of all of our returners, but especially our seniors and our captains. So, yeah.
Awesome. And last one for either one of you, look ahead to the upcoming matches and your kind of thoughts and going into towards those games.
Yeah. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
I can go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, we're at a point where I'm not like, there's no fear dependent on who we're playing. We're not like, oh, if we get this place, we have to play this team, or we have to play this team. I feel like we're all kind of going into it confident in our abilities, confident in who we are as a team, and just ready to tackle who's ahead of us. It's kind of just this exciting moment for us to really just end off the season on, a good note. And obviously for the seniors, kind of taking the time we have left and having as much fun as we can and getting some wins.
Yeah, absolutely. So Friday, going to Lake State, and I'm excited. That is a hard gym to play in, so I think it's like important to bring that up. And so we have to really take care of business. And, although they're at the lower part of our conference, we know that they can compete. I think it was not this past weekend, but the weekend before, they beat Parkside, who's number 3 in the conference right now. And so they're playing some really confident ball. And so we do have to come into that, like, ready to take care of business and take it to them, also knowing that their gym is tough to play in. So that's one thing. And then obviously on Saturday having Ferris, they've been a powerhouse. And so just coming into that game ready to be aggressive and take it to them. But I think that we're at a point in our season that it makes me excited to have that ahead of us, to be playing Ferris here at the end of the season like this. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for our team to hopefully show up and really push them. So we're excited.
Yeah.